What is going on, you guys? It is your boy SF Bay Area Sports Talk, and we are here talking another San Francisco Giants victory tonight as the Giants get a huge victory tonight against the Diamondbacks, a 5-1 victory, and we are absolutely pumped, you guys. The Giants on a 5-game winning streak. I am so beyond thrilled, and what an amazing performance we saw tonight from the left-hander Tyler Anderson. He gets his first career complete game. Just an absolutely masterful performance from Anderson tonight. He was beautiful with the changeup, working his fastball, doing such a great job tonight. Just allowed 3 hits in the game, allowed 1 run, which was unearned in the game. So a complete game, a 3-hitter for Anderson, and you loved it in the 9th inning. The Diamondbacks got a leadoff double, and Anderson with 95 pitches on the night. Gabe Kapler elected to leave Anderson in there, and I love that, putting tremendous confidence in Tyler Anderson. And he gets his first career complete game. And with this day and age in baseball, we don't see pitchers now too often go complete games now. So that was just an absolutely dominating performance to give the bullpen a break. Oh, thank you so much. We got a super chat alert. Thank you so much for this. Big shout out to James Decker, longtime supporter. I appreciate it. Tyler Anderson killed it. Thank you so much. It means a lot. This helps support and grow the community. I'm going to get to all the comments. We're going to get Eric's thoughts very shortly. The legend, Hum Baby Baseball, to get his view on the game today. So again, I apologize if I don't get to everybody's comments. We are getting to that point now where the chat is starting to go at the speed of light now, if you get what I'm saying, because we are on a 5-game winning streak. You just love it. I see Bearded Gunny in the house. Anderson, wow. What a performance. We got the Freak in the house. So great. We got Brandon D. Wild. Welcome, everybody. So glad to have you here. We have a chance of postseason baseball if the pitching continues like this. I love this take when we're talking about how well the Giants starting pitching has been doing of late. You got Johnny Cueto. He's looked terrific. Back-to-back starts going into the 7th inning. You got the 23-year-old Logan Webb killing it. He went into the 7th inning for his first time. Let's see, we got World Traveler, welcome. I see we got Twins, Ted, welcome. I see we got Steelin Logan, welcome. Again, I apologize if I pronounce anybody's name wrong here, but so glad to have you guys here. I see the Astros got crushed. I'm sorry to hear that. Hopefully you guys bounce back there. Let's see, thinking sellers at this point. So, yeah, we are going to get into all of this, all the thoughts about everyone's thinking here, going towards the trading deadline. Are the Giants going to be looking to be big-time buyers, or will we potentially be looking to trade some of these key veterans that are, doing well? Whether it's Donovan Solano, Johnny Cueto, let's see, to Tyler Anderson, we are not worthy. We are not worthy. Oh, man, I just love it, man. We are doing so great. And look, also big shouts out to Mike Yastrzemski tonight. What an amazing catch. For those of you, if you saw that catch, it was absolutely beautiful, going up against the wall at Oracle Park. And thankfully, Yastrzemski appears to be perfectly fine. He was kind of shaking his hand a little after the catch, but looks like he's perfectly great to go. So just so exciting right now. What is going on, everyone? So, yeah, we are going to be bringing in Eric very shortly here, so cannot wait. And, man, I am just so pumped. The Giants are playing some of their best baseball right now with a 5-game winning streak, and we are now back into the playoff conversation. Again, 4 or 5 games ago, after all of those crushing defeats that we went through, 3 losses in 4 days with huge leads blown. It's just insane to go from that to where we are now. Just goes to show how quickly things can turn around. And you just love it with this Giants team now with 5 wins in a row. And it's not just that, but we are playing completely sound baseball, not just hitting, defense, starting pitching. I mean, we are blowing our opponents out these last 5 games. It's been absolutely amazing. And the offense got some interesting stats for you guys. This Giants offense at home coming into the game tonight, we are averaging 6.42 runs per game at home. That is the most in SF Giants history at home. So that it just gives you an idea of how spectacular our offense has been hitting, scoring a lot of runs, and another great performance from Joey Bart tonight. We saw him get the day off. And Bart, man, he missed his first major league home run just by 5 inches. I actually really thought he had it off the bat. And what's even more intriguing on Joey Bart's hit is that he got it off of the end of the bat almost essentially. So he didn't get all of it. And literally Bart was able to get that ball literally 5 inches off the wall. So it's a testimony to Joey Bart's strength. And that's something we've talked about, his ability to go to the opposite field with power. And so we are now going to bring in the man, the myth, the legend, Eric Baby Baseball to the stream. And here he is, you guys. Got Eric in the house. And how are you feeling, my man? A 5-game winning streak.
I feel great. After that, and I am shocked. We saw a complete game. I didn't think we were going to see one all year. I was just hoping someone gets to the 7th or 8th, and I would have been thrilled. A complete game from Tyler Anderson. This guy, I don't know where it came from. I mean, I know he used to be with the Rockies, but he was never anything really special. I mean, he was in college, was a first-round pick, but he never really looked like he was going to be a great big league pitcher. And Giants were able to grab him on waivers, sign him to a 1-year deal. And I don't know what the heck he came from. First time I saw him in the rotation, I was like, Sean Anderson? No, Tyler. Oh, Tyler. Who is this guy? This dude is amazing. What a great pickup, and we certainly needed him. So I got to take Tyler Anderson was awesome today, and what a great signing that was.
Well, man, I couldn't agree more. And yeah, you're right, because we didn't know when we signed him, if it was just going to be, just kind of a pickup here to see what he can do in spring training. And man, he is completely wowed us this year. And, when he had that start in Colorado and he pitched well against the Rockies, his old team, that was when I was starting to think that, man, he might be doing something special, because that was, a big game for him going against his old team. And he does it tonight and dominates. And yeah, I mean, you're totally right. I definitely didn't think we would see somebody going 9 innings this year. I would have been just happy going 7 innings, like what we've been seeing out of the rotation. And so, yeah, this is just amazing. Anderson, if he can continue pitching the way that he has, it's going to be huge down the stretch. So I'm going to get to some of the comments. Let's see, how is everyone doing? Let us know what you guys are thinking after the game. I see we got Joseph in the house. He says, let's get our brooms out. That's what I'm talking about now. We are talking sweep going into tomorrow. We are building some serious momentum. I see we got Tommy S in the house. Bart equals winning. Yep, we are now 3-0 in the Joey Bart era, and this is so spectacular. You just love to see how well we're playing baseball right now, and we're building some big-time momentum, and you just love it here. Moving closer to the deadline, we knew that depending on how well we were going to play over these next couple of weeks is really going to determine whether we're going to be big-time buyers or sellers at the deadline. But I'm just so happy with the way this offense is hitting, continuing to put up runs. And, man, Bart has been so impressive through 3 games here. Let's see, we got Rob in the house. Fact or fiction, Bart hits his first bomb tomorrow. Let's see. I was trying to get – so, yes, I love this take right here. Joey Bart, I thought he had it today, but we will see him in the lineup. What have been your thoughts so far, Eric, on what you've seen from Joey Bart?
Pretty much what we thought we were going to see. Freaking hard contact, loud. The dude is a freaking superstar in the making. And he has crushed the ball. That was a home run in most ballparks. I mean, he just absolutely smashed it. In fact, it's a home run most nights. You don't know, there at AT&T. It just happened to be today. For whatever reason, the ball wasn't carrying and it didn't go out. But he absolutely crushed that ball. And, he's already got a double every day. He's going to hit a double every day for his whole career, I guess, because this dude is awesome. But first home run, it's coming. I don't know if it'll be tomorrow, but it's coming.
Yeah, I love it, man. And you're right. I forget who it was, but the last Giant to have 3 doubles in his first 3 at-bats. Last happened in 1974 it was. So always kind of interesting. Yeah. Doesn't matter how you start. You love the extra base power we're seeing from Bart and his great defensive skills behind the plate. And what a spectacular night for him. He got to catch Logan Webb last night, and now he gets to catch Tyler Anderson's first career complete game. So that is definitely some big-time experience. So again, welcome everyone to the show. So glad you're here breaking down this win with us. We are so pumped here with a 5-game winning streak for the Giants. And see, great job by Tyler Anderson and the Giants defense and offense. And yeah, that's what we love to see. We talked about it a lot early in the season. You know, the offense has been doing so well all year, but we went into some rough stretches early in the year defensively. We really struggled. In fact, we were leading the majors in errors. I'm not sure if we still are leading in errors, but the last week or so, we've been playing really better defense. And not only that, we've been getting better starting pitching now. So many guys, Cueto going the 7th inning, Webb pitching 7 innings. Now you got Anderson. Gosman's been doing great. So yeah, the things we needed to turn around, we needed to clean up the defense and get it starting pitching. And man, you're seeing a great formula for success. And you love the bullpen. They've been able to bounce back a little bit here off of some rough outings. And yeah, just great from Anderson to give the bullpen a break. What have your thoughts been, Eric, on the way the Giants have been playing these last 5 games?
It's been amazing, especially after that terrible streak where we were just blowing saves. That it seems like that was a long time ago now, and it wasn't that long ago. But they've won 5 straight. They've completely picked it up. Giants, look at that, 13-16. We're only 3 games below 500. It's not ideal, but not long ago we were 8-16. It looked like we were about to just be terrible, and everything has really turned around. So I'm loving what I'm seeing, and yeah, the bullpen has been pretty damn good. I've been enjoying what I've seen, but the rotation has just been, the rotation we thought was going to be shaky, but it's starting to work itself out. With Logan Webb is pitching great. Kevin Gosman has been a surprise. Tyler Anderson, we saw what we got today. Trevor Cahill might be a nice spot, and then you got Johnny Cueto. That's 5 guys I just named who have all looked pretty good this year. So the rotation is coming together, and it might not be so bad. And we may be able to continue to win games, get to 500, and then see what we can do after that.
Dude, I love it. You know, you're totally right that we've been getting those great performances from the starting pitching. And you're right. So many guys that you named there are key guys that have had great performances and looked really great this year. And that's what you love to see, getting so many great performances from the starters. And yeah, I think Cahill is getting the start tomorrow, and he looked really good his last time out. And so I'm hoping for a great game. We are definitely pumped and excited. I did see a comment. They wanted to get your thoughts, Eric, on the Mike Yastrzemski catch tonight.
Oh yeah. I was outstanding. I had saved at least a run. That ball looked like it was going off the wall, easy. He's running back, and to make that kind of jump into the wall like that. I've been in situations like that as an outfielder, and it's not that easy. That takes a lot of guts, and you got a lot of concentration because you're putting your body at risk and you're focusing on catching that ball. It was amazing. I couldn't believe he caught that ball.
Yeah, you're right. It really reminded me of like one of those catches that I think Hunter Pence made in the playoffs when he went up against that wall there. And you're totally right. Going back as an outfielder there, you're concerned about your health in terms of crashing into the wall, but you're also trying to keep your focus and track the fly ball. So, for Yastrzemski to do that, it was just amazing. And yeah, I watched it happen live and I was just blown away by it. I couldn't believe it. And I'm just so glad that Yastrzemski appears to be doing very well, as he was shaking his hand a little initially, but he was able to finish the game strong and didn't look like he had any ill effects from that. So you love to see that. And let's try to get to some of these comments again. Welcome everyone. I see we got Rally Time Sports. Welcome to the show. So glad to have all of you guys here. Let's see. So yeah, definitely. I'm just so happy with the way we've been playing here and getting this win against the Diamondbacks. This is just great. Anderson going against this lineup here. The Diamondbacks got a good lineup, so it was great to be able to shut them down. And just so pumped. I see we got Will. Welcome to the show. And yeah, man, this team is just. You're right. Like 5 games ago, we were 8-16. And after those crushing defeats, it just looked like it wasn't going to be our year this year. It seemed like we were going to be big time sellers going into the deadline. And yeah, just the way how well we've played these last 5 games. It's been so much fun to watch. And hopefully we're seeing something like what we saw last July when we went on that incredible run. And look, winning can be contagious. Right now, everybody's swinging the bat so well up and down that lineup. Hitting is contagious. That line drive sound, the crack of the bat. and also the momentum from the starters. As we know in the rotation, when you got guys feeding off of each other, one guy like Anderson now, I guarantee you, Logan Webb, Cueto, Gosman, everyone, Cahill, they're all going to want to step it up now after Anderson's complete game. So you love to have that friendly competition from this team. And yeah, right now, this is so much fun. We have nothing to lose this season. We're just playing fun baseball here. And yeah, we can just hope we can keep this streak going. And you're right. It's 13 and 16. We can very easily have 18 wins with, the defeats, the blown leads we've given up this year.
Yeah, absolutely. And also taking walks, not just hitting the ball hard, but a lot of walks today, and that, not swinging at bad pitches. And if they're not going to throw strikes, we'll take the free bases. And we've scored a bunch of runs on walks today. So also got to give the hitters a shout out for that.
Yes, definitely. I definitely agree with you. I was definitely going to get into that because as I was watching the game today, especially the rally in the bottom of the seventh inning, Giants did work a lot of walks that inning. I think it started with a leadoff walk, and then we had that Joey Bard's double. And then we ended up having bases loaded, and you had Mike Yastrzemski work a bases loaded walk, and you had Alex Dickerson a bases loaded walk. And yeah, that rally there, the D-backs, they gave us a lot of free 90 feet, and that's what you got to do when teams are walking batters. You got to, just do what the Giants did and don't chase pitches out of the zone. And so I love the way we battled there. And yeah, we're patient at the plate too. And that's something really great to have. And man, it was just a fantastic rally, and we needed it because, in the top of the seventh inning, of course, Crawford had the misplay on the air, and that ended up leading to an unearned run. And at that point in the game, it was a 1-1 score. You never know, the momentum could have shifted back to the Diamondbacks, but give big time credit to the Giants. They didn't allow Arizona to put up a 0 in that bottom of the seventh inning, and we just jumped all over their bullpen there. And man, it was huge. We needed that rally in the bottom of the seventh. And let's see, I'm going to get to some more of everyone's comments. Let's see. We got welcome David Knight to the show. So great to have you. So great to have everyone here checking in. I see Brandon saying I'm ready to put Beatty, Webb, Sean Jelly, Sean Anderson in my future SF rotation. Yes, man, this would be a spectacular rotation. That's the thing too, with all of these guys doing so well this year. We haven't even mentioned about we're going to be getting Tyler Beatty coming back next year. And man, in spring training, I thought Beatty was going to be ready to have a breakout season. His fastball velocity was up. He was touching like 98, 99, and his off-speed pitches were really beautiful. And so, yeah, it was really unfortunate with Beatty to have the Tommy John surgery. But, we've seen guys, we've seen Cueto. You see how strong he's bounced back from Tommy John. And so, yeah, I cannot wait for what this future Giants rotation is going to look like. I think we were talking about the show last night, Seth Corey, a guy that's done terrific. Yeah. We'll probably get to see. And then Sean Jelly, 6'11" starter. And man, just so much to be excited about with this team. And look, if we play the way we're playing these last 5 days, offensively, we're getting it done. We're getting strong starting pitching. Our bullpen's been doing a lot better. And then defensively, we're playing really great defense. And man, that's the winning formula. You love to see us continue to do this. And man, I'm just super pumped right now.
Yeah, you should be because the way we're playing, it's been great. And loving it top to bottom. And unfortunately, I didn't get your thoughts, but Austin Slater is going to be on the injured list for about 10 days or maybe more. I don't know, but that hurts a lot. But hey, we just stepped next man up, and who came in today was Steven Duggar came in with a nice base hit, and so, hopefully we'll be okay, over the next 10 days. But I think the team is, that's crazy. We're looking deep enough that, we can have an injury and still continue to win games and continue to play well. But that is a tough injury, though, with Slater going down.
Yeah, it definitely is. And, you're right, because with this team, it's been nice that we do have so many guys that, we can go to here. And so, of course, we can kind of find guys to rotate there in the outfield. But, with Slater really emerging this year, hitting the long ball, hitting for a good average, and just really having great at-bats. Yeah, it was an unfortunate setback. I believe it was a groin strain. So I think hopefully nothing too serious there. And yeah, he's on the 10-day injured list. So yeah, I mean, it's going to be huge. Hopefully he'll be able to come back. And, right now we just got to, it's so great that we have an offense like this. Cause in the past, for example, like 2011, when Posey was out for the year, when you have guys coming out of the lineup, it does have an effect. But with this team, we can afford to potentially lose some guys. Solano was out a couple games and, we did pretty well. So, yeah, I mean, definitely just have to make do with what we have. But, man, I just been so excited watching Slater. So I can't wait to see him come back. I think he'll bounce back strong. And, yeah, we're going to need that. Let's see. You'll get to more of your guys' comments again. So glad to have all of you here talking this win and a 5-game winning streak, something we didn't think we were going to be doing, in terms of how things have been going this year. But, man, it's been a spectacular. Let's see. So, thank you, Slater, my man. Yep, Slater is the man. And, man, it's going to be great when he's able to come back. And, yeah, I can't wait. Tomorrow's going to be another great matchup. We talked about Cahill getting the start tomorrow. And, yeah, so we'll start talking a little bit about the box score here a little bit. And, yeah, so going through it. Tonight the Giants did such a great job of working a lot of walks tonight. So you had Yastrzemski getting the start. Dickerson got a start tonight. Solano, he also had a RBI and a great situational at bat there as we were rallying in that 7th inning. And let's see, looking through some comments here. And yeah, so also Evan Longoria got a start, and a great performance from Belt tonight. Had a couple of hits, and Belt, had that big RBI single there in the 7th inning. And Belt's been red hot lately, and we definitely need that. Oh, we got another super chat. Welcome. Thank you so much, David Knight. You are actually my 3rd super chat. So I actually got my first one yesterday, but thank you so much for this super chat. Appreciate it so much. Helps all of us here growing the baseball community. So I appreciate the support so much. So thank you. And yeah, man, I've just this game, this win tonight, I'm just feeling so good. I see we got Will in the house. And let's see, Dickerson still hasn't found himself. Yeah, that Dickerson unfortunately has been kind of slowed down a little bit here. I think it's hitting like 210 now. But Dickerson, he's got off to a good start this year. So hopefully we'll see him bounce back strong. Thank you again, David. I appreciate it. And let's see, Dickerson has looked good on defense, but the big stick, yep, that's the thing he is well known for, is what he can do with the bat offensively. And so, yeah, what have been some of your thoughts on some of the guys on this team that you've, been really happy with how they produced?
Yeah, I felt like Alex Dickerson has been all right. His batting average is starting to drop. That's how it is in baseball. You can be hot, but if you go on a little streak where you start to struggle, that average will drop quick, and he's down to 209. But I like the way he looks up there. He looks like he's hitting the ball hard. He's got a loud crack of the bat, and I think we'll see some more home runs from him soon. I think they're going to stick with Alex Dickerson there for a little bit longer and keep giving him a shot to turn around. But other than that, it's pretty. Other than him, and I guess other than him and Pence, everyone has been really good offensively. I think Yastrzemski, Solano, Belt, Longoria, everyone in the lineup today has looked good. Flores, even Crawford has turned it around. Crawford's hitting 244. It's not great, but Brandon Crawford's never been a 300 hitter, so we'll take that with his defense. Trump has been all right, with a couple bombs. Now that we brought up Bart, Trump is a perfect backup guy. So yeah, the offense has just been great, and of course Flores, he was over for today, but Flores has been amazing all year. What a great signing that was. So, I've been completely happy. I mean, it's crazy. The Giants team, they're really been surprisingly good this year. The offense has been good. The pitching has been pretty good. Yeah, we've had some tough times and couldn't close out those games we've got. But all in all, I think we got to be happy with what we've seen so far.
Yeah, man, I totally agree with you. I'm right there with you, Eric. I love that take and that perspective. You said it beautifully, because going into this year, again, we didn't have a lot of big expectations. We were hoping that we would have a good year, maybe possibly be able to sneak into the playoffs. And I saw talking about a 500 record, possibly still being a playoff spot. And but that's what it's going to come down to. I definitely see that if we can somehow be a 500 team and finish 500, it's going to give us that opportunity to sneak into the playoffs. with a shortened season. And yeah, I mean, going into this year, we knew that we could possibly have a good team if we got some great performances out of the rotation. We had Cueto. We knew Samardzija. Unfortunately, he hasn't had a great year. We know he's on the injured list, but we've been getting amazing performances from Logan Webb. He's been stepping it up in his second year. Anderson with a great performance tonight. Cahill. And so, yeah, man, that's what you love to see, this Giants team. We're, again, defying all expectations. The Giants, we always seem to rally when we are underdogs. That's what we've done so well. And so, yeah, I just love it. The Giants playing with a lot of heart. And, yeah, this year we've had a lot of resiliency because just some really crushing defeats. And, man, it's been awesome to see. And like you said, offensively, so many guys are hitting so well, and just a couple guys really that are still, I think we'll hope to see them turning it around here. But you're having a great problem with here in the sense that so many guys are hitting so well. It's hard to find at bats for everyone because that's the way this team has been hitting. And, like you said, the bullpen, we've had our moments this year and with some of those blown games, but overall, they've also looked really good in some high leverage situations. And that's going to be big, building their confidence moving forward towards the future. And so let's see, we'll get to some more of your guys' comments. Let us know what you're thinking, or if you have any questions from the game tonight, let us know how it was watching it. Man, it was a spectacular game. I was so pumped watching it. So much to be excited about. And yeah, it was a close one all the way till the end. Again, with our bullpen and the game being a 5-1 lead, I was thinking, okay, is Kapler going to go to Anderson here, or are we going to try to go to, a reliever? So yeah, I mean, with the way this season's gone, you never knew. And so I was really happy to see Anderson there get that first career complete game. So congratulations to Anderson in his 76th career start, gets his first career complete game. And man, you just love to see it with this Giants team. And yeah, we're building some big time momentum here. If we can just continue playing baseball the way we've been playing, we can get back to 500. And yeah, from there, who knows? So yeah, it's going to be so fun to continue to see Joey Bart also every day the rest of the year. And maybe we'll see some other young guys. Let's see, Marty, welcome to the show. SFBarrySports.com, baby. Want to get your thoughts on Joey Bart's bat today. Almost a home run. So, yeah, we did talk a little bit earlier, and, man, you can never get tired talking about how amazing Joey Bart has looked this year. Already through 3 games, we've seen him with the opposite field power. And today we thought he had his first major league home run, came just within 5 feet short of getting over the wall. Kind of took us on a trip down memory lane to the 2010 World Series when Ian Kinsler hit that ball off of the wall and ended up coming back. And so kind of not necessarily exactly similar to what happened tonight with Bart's hit, but came very close to getting his first home run. I think we will see Bart get that first home run very soon, but I've just been so impressed with Bart. And even today, he got that hit on the end of the bat, so he didn't even get all of the baseball. And so that goes to show the type of power this man has to basically almost knock it out of the ballpark and not even get both cheeks into the swing. And so, man, that's just amazing. So, it would have been your thoughts, man. Bart, he's been raking every year in the minor leagues, and now he's looked as advertised, if not better, because of the exit velocity and just, he's looked really mature beyond his years.
Yeah, he's just one of those, like, he looks like a can't miss prospect type. I mean, certain guys come up and you just know they're just great. I mean, I really have a hard time thinking that he's going to be any kind of a bust or anything like that. Maybe he won't be as good as we hope, but this guy's going to be an everyday big leaguer. There's no doubt. He already is, and just crushes the ball. The ball is sold out. He has such a beautiful swing. He could take it the other way very effortlessly, take it to right field, take it to, if the ball is inside, he can pull it out of the park. And he's got power to hit it out to any part of the field. And, if he doesn't hit it out, he's getting extra base hits. He's already got 3 games, like we said, 3 games, 3 doubles. The dude is just, I mean, that's all we need. We don't need home runs all the time, but he's going to hit his share. Don't worry about that. The dude is freaking awesome. And, everyone's seeing it, and it's just a matter of time. Like I said, it might be tomorrow. It might be the day after tomorrow, but the home run is coming. And after that, there's going to be a whole bunch more where that came from. And next year, and you get up in a full full season, this dude easily is going to be 30+ home runs easy.
Dude, I love that take, man. You're spot on, Eric. And I agree with you. You know, he is going to have that potential to be a 30+ home run guy and to be able to hit a lot of home runs, even to right field. You know, we've seen a live Oracle Park this year with the gates being closed off in right field. And man, you're totally right. This is a can't miss prospect. And, you know, when we drafted him second overall, we knew he was going to be spectacular. And I think what's even more impressive with him is, you know, when you take a guy that's drafted that high, you know, overall, you always wonder how he does with pressure and those kind of things. And, you know, he just looks like he can handle the pressure. He doesn't put too much pressure on himself. He goes up there, knows what he's doing, and he's just out there having fun. And you love to see him. He's relaxed in the batter's box and man, he's just competing out there. And yeah, you're right. You know, who knows what kind of a career he can go on to have. And as we know, when Buster Posey got called up, he looked really amazing in his rookie year. And so, yeah, you know, you loved to see how Joey Bart's been playing. And man, if he can go on to have just even something similar to what Posey's been able to do for us, you know, the ceiling, there really could be almost no limits at really how good Bart can be. He's looked that great this year. And man, I'm just like, every time he's up to bat, I'm always ready to see what he's going to do. I'm paying close attention, and kind of like, as we know, back in the day when Barry Bonds would come up to bat, or, you know, some of these other power hitters, home run hitters, you know, you always wanted to make sure you'd never miss those at bats. And that's where we are with Joey Bart. I look forward to his at bats every day now, and just so exciting. And to be obviously still competing this year on top of it, that's just like icing on the cake this year. We're having a lot of fun right now, especially the last several games. And yeah, it's a lot better feeling than you know, again, we went through that little rough stretch, but man, this year, this team, they've really been, you know, they've played above expectations, I think, to what people thought we would do this year. And so we are loving it here in San Francisco. And man, we are building towards the future. We got a bright future, and I can't wait. Man, just imagine what some of these guys are going to be able to do over 162 games next year. So it's going to be fun. And man, we still got a lot of baseball this year to enjoy. So I love it.
Yeah, and Joey Bart, if you look at his minor league career, he's got 130 games and 29 home runs. So that tells you right there. And you know, what is he going to do over? I know it's minor leagues, but think about over 162, 30 will be no problem for him. And you know, in the big leagues parks, you get a little better lighting, you see the ball a little better. And yeah, this guy, I think he's going to easily top 30, which we haven't had a 30 home run guy for, I don't know, since Barry Bonds, you know, consistently. So yeah, it's going to be nice.
Man, you're totally right. I see we got Joseph. He's saying going to bed. Good night. Good night, Joseph. Again, thank you for checking in the show. Thank you, everyone, for checking in tonight. We're so glad that you're here breaking down this win, talking all the great you know, things to look forward to here. And yeah, man, I just love that take, talking about Bart and what he can potentially do. And you know, yeah, like you said, you know, although it was minor leagues, you know, with what Bart's been doing and, you know, how well he's looked in these first 3 games, you know, we can only imagine what he'll do over playing 162 games. And man, I just can't wait. I'm super excited. And also all the other young guys that are up and coming. And when we start getting to see those at bats, and Helio Ramos is another guy we may see this year. We'll see, but you just love it. And yeah, I mean, so many guys are hitting well with this team, and so many young starting pitchers are up and coming, and we have a lot of great young arms in this bullpen this year that we've seen. And right now we're, of course, going to be trying to find our lockdown closer. That's definitely something to keep in mind. And yeah, I've just been super pumped with how things have been going here, and feeling absolutely juiced. So let us know if you guys have any questions or want to get your thoughts. If you got any questions for us from the game tonight, we are going to be shortly getting to our picks of the game from tonight's win. Just another spectacular performance from the Giants tonight. Again, all around great performance. Man, what a job from Tyler Anderson tonight, going 104 pitches and a complete game. And really, he did so well just having quick innings. I think like the third and fourth inning, he threw like 8 or 9 pitches an inning. And so, he did a great job of limiting his pitch count. And that's the thing with some of these veteran pitchers. They have great game plans. And if they have their stuff working, I mean, they can go in and attack these big league hitters. And that's what you saw Anderson tonight. He had everything working and he was using everything to his advantage, getting quick outs within less than 3 pitches. And he was on point tonight. And man, I just loved it. Great overall performance. And so yeah, if we can just keep playing the way we've been playing like this, man, I'm just going to be so pumped. And who knows, if we can get into the playoffs, that would be spectacular. And yeah, with the shortened season, anything can happen here. And, with us being now 13-16, yeah, we were 8-16 at one point. So as spectacular to be where we are now. And man, I've just been super pumped. So let's keep this winning streak going and just keep the bats swinging the bat hot. And so also we'll continue. Yeah, you did mention earlier talking about Flores. He's been spectacular this year. Didn't have a hit tonight, but last night had his 7th home run. And Flores, man, he's been doing so well with 2 strikes this year. Also, Mikey Skrinsky, he's been doing such a great job hitting with 2 strikes. And a number of Giants hitters too, just all around. And also the power. Want to get your thoughts too, Erica. Man, the power we've seen from this Giants team. Bart is going to be a 30-plus home run guy. Jalen Davis is another young outfielder that hit 30-plus home runs in AAA. We haven't yet seen him, be able to put it together at the big league level. But this Giants team is going to be having some power. They've been hitting the long ball this year. And I think we're like 12th or 13th in home runs. Yeah. And I mean, usually Giants are always like 25th or close to last ranked in home runs. So what have been your thoughts from the power that you've seen this year?
Yeah, we've seen it. And some guys haven't even hit. Like I said, Dickerson only got a couple, but Flores has stepped it up. And Yastrzemski is bringing that power. Solano hit a home run. And we're just getting some power kind of throughout the team. And like you said, we're 12th right now in home runs. We're up there in batting average. We're about 9th in batting average right now in all of big league baseball. On base percentage, we're like 12th. So, all these offensive stats, we're at the upper half of Major League Baseball, which is freaking awesome. RBI, I think we're 5th. So the Giants are just offensively surprising everybody, anyone who's paying attention anyway. I looked at the power rankings. They still got the Giants down at the bottom, but I think that's just kind of reputation. If the Giants continue this winning streak, they'll move up that power rankings and people will start taking notice. And, we could be a surprise team. And if you look at the standings in the National League, most of these teams on third place teams are not even 500. They're below 500. So yeah, like someone said in the chat, 500 or even a little bit worse than 500 could get you in the playoffs this year. So, I'm not being overly optimistic to say the Giants do have a shot to get in.
Yeah. And I totally agree with you. It definitely with this team, excuse me. At some points, you would have said that it was kind of a long shot to make the playoffs. But yeah, the way we've been playing this year and even a lot of the losses, we've been saying it. We've been so competitive. We played the Dodgers. I think we're 3-4 or 3-3 against them. And so, to play them that tough, this is going to be big. I think we're playing them next after the game tomorrow. So, man, just imagine if we can, again, continue playing this hot streak, win the series from the Dodgers. And yeah, you're right. People are going to have to start taking notice of this Giants team. And, we're now getting to the home stretch. I think we're down to 31 games or so now. So this is the time for us to make a run and go on that mammoth run. And right now we're doing it. We got 5 games right now. So we just keep that one game at a time mentality. Just keep the winning ways going here, man. Just absolutely spectacular. So let's see. Welcome Wolfison28 to the chat. I see he says definitely looks like the Giants offense is coming together. If the pitching and defense can at least be decent enough to not blow leads, we can definitely compete. And yeah, man, that's really what it comes down to. This team has just been so spectacular offensively, and lately now we're getting strong starting pitching. The bullpen, you're seeing a lot of young arms bounce back strong. And so, yeah, that's going to be the key defensively too. This last week, we've been spectacular, playing good defense, and that's what you got to do. And also helps when you have a lot of pitchers. They work very quickly, and so that's definitely big. So, yeah. Excuse me. Sorry, guys. I'm going to get some water real quick here for a sec. We are going to be winding down the show, and we are going to be getting to our picks of the game for tonight. And so, Eric, I'm going to start with you to get your pick of the game for tonight.
Okay, for my pick for tonight, and I got to pick him because I want to make sure somebody picks this guy, and it's got to be Tyler the Man Anderson with a 9-inning complete game shutout, only gives up 3 hits. 3 hits. I mean, he was only 3 hits away from a no-hitter. This dude was absolutely dominant out there. Actually, he was 3 hits away from a perfect game because he didn't walk anybody. He was hitting his spots and just mowing them down. I mean, getting out after out after out. I saw it happening into the 4th and 5th. I'm saying, okay, he looks good. 6th, 7th, 8th. I mean, what is this dude doing? The 9th inning complete game shutout. Tyler Anderson, I don't know where you came from, but we're going to need you this year to continue to pitch well. And this guy could be, who knows, this guy could be in the rotation maybe next year too. I mean, maybe for years to come. I don't know. Don't want to get overly excited, but this dude was awesome. I'm taking Tyler Anderson.
I love it, man. Spectacular performance from Anderson. First career complete game. And like you said, man, he was so dominant tonight, didn't walk anybody, and was in complete control of the game and of that D-backs lineup, just competing out there. So you love to see it. I saw a couple comments talking about we need to bring up Ramos and Jelly. Those guys are going to be coming to the show very soon. And look, this has just been spectacular getting these spark plugs, like calling up Joey Bart in the middle of this run now. And, we're 3-0 in the Joey Bart era. So knock on wood that we continue it going. And so, I'm going to be going with my pick for tonight. I'm going to take a moment to gather myself and to see who I want to go with. I'm definitely going to go. I'm going to take Joey Bart, and it's because of that very impressive hit he had, the double, another spectacular game from Bart tonight. We've talked about it, and, I just love it, what I've been seeing from Bart. And again, the double he had came within 5 inches of his first major league home run tonight. Bart's going to be getting it very soon. And what impressed me so much is that Bart didn't even get all of that baseball and was able to hit it almost out of the ballpark tonight. So he is my pick for tonight. He has done great. He's done so well working with the pitchers. Even his time at the alternate site, a lot of the Giants' young pitchers said that Bart did a terrific job. And so I can definitely see Bart helping a lot of these young guys elevate their game. And so that's something you love to see from a catcher, when you can have a guy that you have confidence in. And so that Bart and Anderson tonight, they had it going on, and also Webb and Anderson, the 2 young guys. That's what was spectacular. In last night's game, we had the 23-year-old Webb on the mound and the 23-year-old Joey Bart behind the plate. And so that brings you back the great memories of, going back to the Tim Lincecum, Buster Posey days, or the Matt Cain, Buster Posey days. So this is exciting right now. We are at that time moving towards the future. And so we are going to be winding down the show. And so again, thank you everybody for checking in tonight. We love talking Giants baseball, love breaking down all the latest news and all getting everybody's perspectives here and just sharing our thoughts and analysis. And we just love growing this community, you guys. And man, if we can keep this win streak going, it's going to be something. The rest of baseball better watch out by the San Francisco Giants. And so before we end the show tonight, Eric, do you have any last thoughts before we go into the series finale tomorrow?
Only thing I could say is, hey, continue what we're doing. We're not just winning game. We're winning game by some nice margins here in these last 5 wins. I mean, it's been very fun, very impressive. And funny thing is, 5 days ago, we were down in the dumps. I'm thinking like, this ain't going to happen. It's just funny. Baseball is a roller coaster, how fast it changes. And we need to keep this up. We're not going to win every game. So if we lose a game, maybe tomorrow, whenever, we just need to get back on a winning streak right away. Stop. Don't go through another. We can't afford too many more terrible stretches like we just had. We got through our terrible stretch, and hopefully it's good baseball from here on out. And then we will definitely have a shot at slipping into those playoffs, which 5 weeks ago I was saying playoffs. Now I'm saying playoffs.
I love it, man. You're totally right. Especially, a couple weeks ago, we were having that playoffs. You kidding me? But we can win a game. And now we're talking playoffs. So that conversation is getting stronger and stronger. And you're right. Let's keep this winning going. So again, thank you everybody for checking in tonight. I apologize if I didn't get to everyone's comments, but thank you so much. I see Brandon saying a great YouTube group. Thanks to both of you for tolerating both me. Hey, dude, it's all good, man. We love having all of you guys here, so no need to apologize on any of your guys' parts. You guys are what makes this so enjoyable and so much fun for us to interact with you guys. And yeah, we learn a lot even from you guys. You come through with the analysis sometimes when we need fact checks or things like that. So thank you guys so much for coming in tonight. And we are so glad and we're looking forward to the game tomorrow. And so for tomorrow, me and Eric are going to be doing our own show. So be sure to check in to both of us. We'll probably have one of us start right after the game tomorrow. And one of us will go about 20, 30 minutes after the other. So be sure to check in with both of us. And of course, if you haven't done so already, hit the like button, you guys. It really helps a lot. And we appreciate the support, and also smash the subscriber button for Eric at Hum Baby Baseball and also at my channel if you haven't done so already. So again, thank you everyone for checking in and so glad to have you. And we will see you guys next time. Let's go Giants, SF Giants. Let's go. Let's make it 6 in a row tomorrow. All right. Have a great night, everybody. Take care.